In the Sacramento area, we have about 7.4 deaths per 100,000 population of fentanyl every single year. That data is from 2019. We're very fortunate in the fact that we have providers, firefighters, paramedics, and law enforcement that carry naloxone with them. But even with those tools, we still are having a high rate of death. And more than that is the high rate of use that is being rescued. So let me give you an example. In this year so far, in 2021, law enforcement has deployed naloxone over 20 times and has resulted in lives saved. But the challenge with that is that the death rate is more than quadruple that of the number that we tried to save.
Since '06, I can count the number of young adult related deaths on maybe one hand, and those are typically calls that we're kind of used to: car accidents, gun violence, suicide. But what we've seen lately is something that's been completely unexpected and very scary.
Now, our NBC News investigation into deadly counterfeit pills flooding into America.
Deaths from the powerful narcotic fentanyl have made national headlines in recent weeks.
Fentanyl in its medicinal form is not an oral medication. It's an injectable medication. So it's not really available in pill form. So the people that are using it are people who are intentionally using the medication in a pill form with the express purpose of getting high, or using it in a party format. So the problem with that is it hits all walks of life. It's not always just the younger folks that are using it. You can have some middle-aged and even some older folks that are using it, but 100% of the time in a pill form, the drug is being used in a party atmosphere or something intentionally to get high.
Alex Capelouto is one of thousands of fentanyl poisoning victims.
He has a warning for all parents and children about the potentially lethal combination of opioids and social media.
They literally have the same markings as a Percocet. So it has a box with an M embossed on one side, and then there's a horizontal line with 30, which would mimic a Percocet pill. So the kids are getting a hold of these. They cost about $20 a pill. And they use about a half a pill per dose. But the problem, they're not regulated. So you have no idea how much of the actual medication is inside each pill. For kids or adults, whoever is using this counterfeit medication is playing Russian roulette, because you don't know what you're gonna get.
Sometimes you may be getting a very low dose, and sometimes you're getting a fatal dose. You just never know. So the message nowadays is don't even dabble in any of these kinds of things, because you just don't know if you're going to be the next statistic.